Hey everyone, welcome back to another beer review on Cheer to Beers. On this review, we're looking at the Trappe Quadrupel Trappist Ale. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, so if I'm not, please correct me in the comments. I would love to know how you actually pronounce La Trappe. But it's 10% ABV. It's obviously a Belgian quadruple and labeled a Trappist ale. There's only I think possibly 6 to 8 breweries that can actually label their beer Trappist. This is one of them. I've actually had this beer once before. I bought a gift pack. It included this awesome glass and a couple bottles of this. I drank one a couple months ago, but this is my first time reviewing this quadruple from La Trappe. The aroma has a very interesting mix of almost like a musky Belgian candy sugar, a touch of dark fruit, a hint of sweetness, like a dark fruit sweetness, maybe cherries or something like that. Pretty interesting aroma so far. In the first sip, you can tell it's very highly carbonated, but it's also a creamy mouthfeel. You get a lot of that malt, the sweet malt, the caramel malt flavor in there, with a hint of the dark fruit. Not a lot of hops, actually hardly any hops at all to speak of in this beer. Mainly like a very, very sweet Belgian candy sugar. And yeah, dark fruit just keeps coming to my mind as far as when I'm drinking this. Almost like a sugary, like a cherry or some kind of plum or something dipped in dipped in sugar is what I get from this. But it's definitely an interesting beer so far. Overall, on this Trappist beer from La Trappe, their quadruple 10% alcohol by volume, is interesting. There's so many flavors going on. It's almost hard to pull out exactly what you're getting, but you're starting to get a little bit of fig coming through as you're drinking it. Almost a Fig Newton kind of thing going on overall through this whole thing. So dark fruit, some really sugary sweetness. Carbonation is very, very high. The mouthfeel is creamy. And other than that, it's just it seems like a very straightforward quadruple, like almost a beginner quadruple. Nothing overly complex, nothing over the top, just something very drinkable, slightly sweet. Kind of what, if you wanted to say to someone, I want you to get into quadruples, here's the first one you should try this one, this is where you start. So nothing over the top, nothing crazy, but still a good beer. I'm going to give the La Trappe Quadruple an 8 out of 10. Yeah, for me, it's just, like I said, it's the starting point for quadruples. I've had some really good ones, and this one seems to be just the one you would pick up if you wanted to introduce someone to this style. Still, an 8 out of 10 is a great beer, something I would recommend people picking up. If you've never had this style, pick this one up to start with. It will give you a great idea of what these should taste like. And also, if anyone else has had this beer, let me know what you thought of it in the comments. Subscribe to my channel for more reviews, and until next time, cheers.